there's plenty of people who are very ready to retire when they hit 62 or 65, but what if you're the exception? What if things are actually going great at work? They value your contributions and you don't really want to retire. Is this still a good time to consider retirement planning?
Never a better time. And I would say this, if there was one thing, if Dave Ross could do one thing to change the thought process of people getting ready to retire in this world, I would say it's never too early to start drafting a retirement plan. There's a couple things, there are several dynamics that come into play. I just met with a client on Saturday, and she said, my mother is ill, my sister has been taking care of her, and I haven't done my fair share, and I'm thinking that I want to retire so I can help out with my mom. And I certainly understand that. And one of the big things that forces the retirement hand is either the poor health of a loved one or poor health of the worker. So you have to be able to have a plan that will incorporate how things will work moving forward once that type of a scenario happens. I'm living proof of a person who is old enough to be retired, but I love my job. I enjoy coming here every day. I enjoy working with the clients. So my plan is to keep working. And there's more and more people who are basically saying, I want to keep working. So the planning comes down to, when do you turn on Social Security? If you keep working and you're covered by company medical benefits, you can certainly continue to have those. But once you retire, then you have to sign up for Medicare, and you have to do it in a way that avoids those lifetime penalties. And there are some people who make a really good income that are on Medicare, and they get penalized because they make a lot of money and they're on Medicare. So there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of variables that come into this decision as to, what do I do if I'm forced to retire before I'm ready? Or what happens if I want to keep working? Because, we want to avoid voluntary taxation. And if you're pulling money out of accounts that are going to get you taxed while you're still working, that's what I call a tax bomb. And we do a lot of these tax what-if analysis with Retirement Tax Partners. Danny Shalver, our in-house person, does a really good job of helping to identify potential tax traps that people can fall into. And we will do this for a client or a prospective client on a complimentary basis. So it's something to really take a look at. And it also is important to understand that even if you have a plan that you think you're going to be able to follow, if there are things that change that, you have to have a flexible plan. And it's never too early to start the planning process. And we try to bring that to the forefront with everyone that we talk to that comes in to talk to the team about crafting a retirement strategy.